Y'all, so we're not gonna judge my hair. But hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janiah. I'm back again with another video. So today we're gonna be doing something different outside of like travel and nails. And I'm gonna touch on something that I've been experiencing. I've seen other people experiencing, but I just feel like I need to put my own story and my own 2 cents in. Yeah, cause why not? First things first, of course, by the title is probably why you clicked on it, is the fact that I manifested $1,000. So before I even jump into that, I do want to give y'all a little backstory on who I am and what I've pretty much been through and what pretty much made me do it. Like, why would you do something like that? When I was 16, I was pretty much working 2 jobs. I was working at McDonald's. I was doing like overnight, and then I started working at Dairy Queen at the same time, trying to rack up a check for what, I don't know. I pretty much busted my butt in school, pretty much had like honors, top grades, going to school to be a doctor. Really smart, and like y'all, like to this day I'm still smart, but still like I was really smart, and not, I don't want to say it's not worth it, but it's like I pretty much like went above and beyond with school and stuff like that, and everybody ended up going to like the same college. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of your GPA, regardless if you have like a 3.9 or 3.0, like at the end of the day, people still went to GSU. Anyway, so I pretty much like was realizing that like around the time like I went to college, I just pretty much had like a wake-up call. You know, I was away from my family. I was down in Valdosta, which is like 3 hours from here, just pretty much by myself. I was living on campus, and like a mental breakdown, literally mental breakdown. I was so broke. I pretty much was maxing out my credit card. I was just like, you know what, I started doing nails prior, like back in high school, and I put it down. Like I said, look, this too much, like I don't know what I'm doing, and I just put it down. So I was just like, you know what, I was very much talking to my boyfriend at the time. I was just like, I really want to start nails, but I was just like, should I not? So I ended up starting the business, and I ended up doing really good. And it pretty much went from there. Within a few months of me starting the nail business on campus, I was pretty much like booked for the month. Within a few months, like I kid you not, y'all. And that pretty much really sparked something in me. I remember just sitting there thinking, like asking myself, do I really want to go to school for the next 12, 16, whatever, how many crazy amount of years it is? Do I really want to do that? And I was just like, no. So I ended up switching my major from biology to nursing. But then I'm like, do I even want to do 8 years? This is around the time that COVID hit, and I don't know. I just told myself, like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is around the time when everybody just pretty much had like that spiritual awakening and pretty much just like started questioning everything. And I was just like, bro, like I'm really passionate about nails. Like I really want to learn. I'm pretty good at it. And I'm getting booked, so why not just give myself 1 year, you know? And if it goes left, then I'll just go back to school. If not, then I'm gonna just thug it out. So fast forward, pretty much 2020 to 2021. 2020 to 2021, I was pretty much in a suite. I was home-based, I was travel-based, and I was pretty much trying to build my clientele. I started working at Walmart because I was so broke. I started working at Walmart, but then I was just so miserable. Like, I couldn't even last 3 months there, like that whole 9 to 5 cycle. It made me so upset. Like I just started calling out, and pretty much when I'm in places where I'm not happy, that tends to happen. Like I just don't put myself in situations I don't feel happy in, you know? So after the end of the 3 months, I was like, nope, that's a wrap. And I just started DoorDashing, and that was literally like my source of income, DoorDash and my businesses. So at the time I had my nail business, I was teaching classes, and I had a nail supply business. So that was 3 sources of income, and on top of that I was DoorDashing. It was doing good. I survived about a year off of myself, which it made me feel good about myself. Like I literally survived a year working for myself. Like I don't think a lot of people can say that, but yes, this is when everything started to turn left. I'm questioning everything. Like I don't even know what I want to do at this point. I thought I had it all figured out, but God just came in, was like, whoosh, like nope, he got different plans for you. So I don't know, I kind of got lost. And this is when I really did tap into my spirituality. Like TikTok is a very good source of information. And because I was looking at TikTok so much, like the spiritual side of TikTok so much, all that was showing up on my For You was spiritual TikTok. So for months, I'm just getting fed all this like spiritual information, and it really just changed my whole outlook on life. So that's when I started realizing like you can like manifest, and how powerful your thoughts are, and how powerful your words are, and how we can really manifest and create everybody can really create your dream life. It's your world, and we just live in it. You know what I'm saying? So you're capable of doing everything. So I started tapping into my spirituality and realized how powerful my thoughts are. So one day I was just like going through it, you guys. Like I was so broke, and I was just like, you know what? I just want to manifest. Like I was going on YouTube and I saw this how to manifest like money. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can manifest anything, I want to manifest money. So I'm like, you know what? So I saw this video, this little tutorial of how to, I'm gonna tag the video, y'all, but a video of how to create like a check, like write a check to your future self of whatever amount. And you have to be very specific. So I pretty much was just like, I wrote a check to my future self. I said, I think it was like $1,000 in 1 month strictly off of nails. I didn't know how in the world I was gonna come up with $1,000 when I am broke. I don't have I don't have a consistent clientele yet. I'm pretty much door dashing, and I'm talking about $1,000 in 1 month, and you pretty much unemployed. I wrote it down, I put it away, and I literally forgot about it. I forgot about it, y'all. Like you have to write it, think about it, pray over it, put it away, and just let God and the universe do its thing. So I wrote the check. I went out about my life. So around my town, the town that I was in, this nail shop that was literally building. But mind you, that this was like a month process. So prior to even them putting up before like a sale sign, I was like I would walk by, you know what I'm saying? I would see like the marble, and I was like, oh, this is real nice. Like I wonder what they finna build here. And then one day I walked by and I saw like a sign. It was like, we're hiring. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and apply. So I texted them, I reached out to them. They was just like, oh, send me some pictures of your work. I sent them pictures of my work, and it was like, oh, we're thinking about hiring you. Give us a month. I'm like, a month? Whatever. So I waited a month, and a month later, they reached back out to me and called me in for an interview. Fast forward, I was working there. I got my first check 1 month later for $1,300. When I saw that check, I was just like, hold on. This check felt awfully weird. And I kid you not, it had 111 on the check, y'all. And I was just like, but this check feel like I did it before. And I remember I was sitting there talking to my boyfriend at the time. I was like, bro, like I literally wrote a check. So I hurried up and got home. I went to my manifesting journal, and I put out the check. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally wrote this check, and it's literally a month. I manifested $1,000. Drop mic. So I'm like, okay. Because I'm thinking like, you know, looking on the outside in, it just seems like it's so like far away. Like it's so hard to achieve. You see everybody talking about how I manifested this Benz, how I manifested this lifestyle, how I manifested, y'all, this chair, I'm sorry, how I manifested this lifestyle. And it seems like it's so hard to attain, but y'all, it's really not. It's really not. It just starts right now, and it starts today. So that goes into my next point of how powerful your thoughts are. I literally used to cry. Even to this day, sometimes, y'all, I still cry, like, of how overwhelming and how hard it is to pretty much chase your dreams, bro. And this is the things that nobody really talks about, and why so many people don't make it. It's because they quit, you guys, and it is so hard. But if you really change your mentality and change the way that you think, you're able to get through anything. You know what I'm saying? So especially like, say now, like me and my nails is very slow. It's even slower than the other salon that I was at. So now I'm just like, okay, I need a plan B. You know what I'm saying? We're going through like a recession. People don't really have money. So I have to think of a plan B, think of other ways. But you know what I'm saying? This is the time when people will fall and be like, nah, I gotta go back, get the 9 to 5. I gotta go get another job. You know what I'm saying? I got people around me. I got my family telling me like, look, nails ain't working out, y'all. Like, you gotta, no, you don't see what I see, but I feel in my heart that this is gonna pay my bills. It just takes time. It takes time, you guys. It's not gonna happen overnight, and you have to keep trusting the process, okay? So you, like, with that being said, you have to work for it. You can't lay around every day. Like, it don't work like that. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to put effort behind that manifestation. You know what I'm saying? That you got to prove to them that you're ready for the blessing that they have for you. With that being said, how do you manifest? So first thing, my favorite thing I like to do is pretty much just visualize. So you pretty much just, there's a lot of guided meditations on YouTube. I have crystals. Yeah, you can go outside. It's good to be in the sun and do it, like, anywhere. And it's pretty much just visualize what it is or where you see yourself. Like, say 10 years from now, like, say for me, like, I'm visualizing a booked, consistent clientele. I see myself traveling. I see myself in a condo in Atlanta with floor to ceiling windows and just driving like a nice car. So just visualizing. You can, when you connect your emotions and your feelings to it, it's like your thoughts can't really like tell whether it happened or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's real or fake. So when you feel these emotions, right, your brain thinks it's already happening. It's some crazy stuff. It's scientifically proven. Another thing you can do is do the 369 method. You write it down three times. You heard Emily Chopper.
369. When I wake, I write it 3 times. 6 times in the daytime, 9 at nighttime.
Then you can pray. Same thing. I feel like praying and manifesting is essentially the same thing. It coincides with each other. But you can just pretty much ask God for help, ask God for guidance, ask God for whatever it is, because every single time He comes through. So if you pray for it, it's done. It's done. It's done. If it's something that is really want and aligns up with you, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Then you can do vision boards. You can put it on your phone screen. You can put it on your laptop. You can have it hanging up in your room. Like, I can show y'all mine, but like, that's pretty much what I do with mine. And I pretty much have a timestamp. It's good to have a timestamp so you can pretty much work towards it 10 times harder. My timestamp is 23. I'm about to be 22 this year, so I pretty much have like essentially a year to get everything I need done. So that's why you see my face a lot more on YouTube, and y'all gonna see a lot more of me in the future. But yes, so another thing too is changing your environment. A lot of times friends are bad people. Your family can sometimes be bad people. My old house was a bad environment. Like, I had curtains up. It was so dark in there, and like, it was so dark, and it made me not even want to get out of bed. But now this new room, I don't even have curtains in it. Like, so once the sun get up, once the sun rises at like 7 a.m., I'm pretty much up, starting my day. So just really much changing your environment has a lot to do with it. How do you know when you're going on the right path? I see synchronicities. So I'll see a lot of 1111. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'd be talking about 1111 all the time, but I'd be seeing 1111, 111, 10 10 10, 12 12 12, 3 3 3, 2 2 2, 5 5 5, and 4 4 4. Yeah, so I feel like that is signs. And it's so crazy how, like, when I kind of like steer off of my path, I see him less frequently. And when I start doing things and writing down things and really pretty much journaling stuff, I start to see it more often. And you want to use your future self as motivation. So like I said, that ties into the vision board. So like I said, my goal is 23, and I pretty much have a lot of spiritual things on my TikTok. I have a lot of spiritual things and motivational things on my YouTube. Pretty much, like I said, changing your environment. You don't want to have like same distractions going down, like celebrities and stuff, like celebrity drama all over your For You, all over your TikTok. You're gonna be caught up in all of that. But if you really change it and you start seeing like how to like obtain business credit and how to like change your thought and change your reality, and start seeing these things on your For You and on your timeline, you start to put your focus into those things. You guys start putting your focus in things, and where you put your focus is where you put your energy. Every day I do something pertaining to my business, whether it's planning out my feed, editing YouTube videos, writing down like my itinerary for my next video. Like, something every day needs to be done towards your business. Something needs to be done. It's the little steps, and every little thing counts. So every little day counts. So say you do one thing, whether it's one thing every day, a month from now, you're like 30 steps ahead than what you was if you would have just did nothing. So if you believe without a doubt that your plans will succeed, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't have a plan B. And I was just sitting here thinking, like, what would I do if like nails go left? And I don't know. I don't know. So I have no choice but to succeed. You know what I'm saying? And if you believe without a doubt, 100%, that your plans will come to light, your plans will come to light. And stop focusing on like depression and anxiety and like your bills and relationships and what's gonna happen tomorrow and what happened yesterday, and you know, and just focus on the present moment. You really find like eternal peace, okay? And when you find that peace, nobody can really disrupt that peace. Like, even though I have no idea, my insurance, they done told me like I'm past due. My insurance was due like a few days ago, and I know it's gonna be canceled in like a week. I have no idea how I'm gonna pay it, but I trust that between now and next week, I'm going to come up with that money. I'm gonna come up with that money, because every single time you stress over something, like think about it. Every single time you stress about something and you get caught up, time passes and it's gone. It worked itself out every single time. So why am I going to continue stressing over the things when it works itself out every single time? And I feel like that is what trusting God and walking with faith is. When you stop holding on to like the things, like the actual 3D things. It's called 3D, right? Start taking and removing your energy from certain things and certain places and certain people. You know what I'm saying? You start to raise your vibration, because you're starting to bring energy back into yourself, and you now have more energy to create your future, create the things that you want to create. You know what I'm saying? You start meditating, right? You start raising your vibration. Now once you meditate, your mind, body, and soul is on one accord. So now you're able to make mindful decisions. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a clouded, you know, mental space and mind space and expect business and creative ideas to come to you and for you to actually walk in your purpose. You can't do that. You have to remove all of that and just really focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? That self-love is the best love, you guys. Why do we have to raise our vibration? Why is it important to raise our vibration? We talk about raising vibration, raising vibration. When you're in a low vibration and you're in a low frequency, you are more susceptible to being depressed. You're more susceptible to being like caught up with anxiety and anxious and sad, and you know, more susceptible to suicidal thoughts and you know, things like that. But once you raise your vibration and you change your mentality, those thoughts that you would have had back then, like, oh, I'm thinking about doing it, or I'm thinking about doing it. No, my life is too precious. I know that's the enemy speaking, and I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm thinking about getting depressed. Oh, like I feel like my body's getting And I used to suffer depression, and it was bad, you guys. Like, it was so bad. Like, teachers, like 2 years, like teachers like tried to help me. The one contacted some people with the school to get me help. Like, it was just bad, you guys. And now, like, I have not been depressed. It's usually, I suffer from seasonal depression, and when I feel it sneaking up on me, you just change your thoughts. Like, nothing can break you if you think about it. But that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. It's a little stagnant and choppy because my thoughts, I'm just pretty much going off the dome, and I'm pretty much just, you know what I'm saying, coming from the heart. But I will have more content like this in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. I want to know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.